So you're saying this would be good, clean water to drink?
I mean, I guess we could if it's flowing on rock.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Today is Tuesday. It's about, I don't know, 4:30 in the evening, or I guess right before the evening. So is this still considered afternoon? When is evening, 5? So this would be 4:30 in the afternoon. That kind of sounds weird to say. Let me show you what's been going on. So if y'all remember this little spot, this is where Rhineland likes to try to jump across. Well, it's completely full and overflowing. Brennan's plant that's in a pot here is completely underwater now. We've got probably 5 inches of rain.
Probably.
We got about 5 inches of rain. Here comes Tonya. And then on top of that, we've got probably 3 inches of rain over the past 3 or 4 days. So we've probably got 8 inches of rain over the past 5-day period. And then just south of us, Sulphur, Oklahoma. You guys know that area if you watch Arms Family Homestead. That's where he's at. Just today alone, I think they've got roughly 10 inches of rain. The map shows a period of time between 10 and 11, if it kept raining, that it was going to add up to about 10 inches. So between 8 and 10 inches, I bet. It's kind of crazy. Hi, Tonya.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
You too.
I just woke up. Tonya just got home from work. So today's video is just going to be about the rain. And yes, it's very humid out here. I mean, it's so humid, I'm already sweating. I've only been out here 3 or 4 minutes. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm just going to take you around and show you what the water has done. It's muddy, so I got to be careful where I'm stepping because I'm in Crocs. I'll probably slip.
So that little puddle right there is that.
Oh, this up here. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't always have water in it.
No, this usually drains first.
Yeah, this is usually gets dry somewhat.
But over here is awesome. All of the millet is underwater.
All the millet's underwater?
It's all the way up past the
Oh, yeah.
The edge is right here.
Is millet water flower?
Yeah, normally where Brennan puts the stick is where the water's
this
at.
is what the millet likes. That's why I tried to plant it on the edge.
So it's coming up.
Yeah, it looks good. It's a lot of water.
It cleans the water too.
A lot
millet,
of
yeah, the millet will.
A lot of bug life and frog life and turtle life too.
That's good.
All right, so typically this area of the pond is dry. I mean, it may have water up into this spot, but all this is dry, typically. And if y'all watched our previous videos all the way back to last summer, we had that huge drought and this pond was very low.
Yeah.
I mean,
guess at some point
it was extremely
I've
low.
seen water here.
Yeah, I'm almost certain.
There's water up to maybe half this.
Yeah, because we've had water actually overflowing the dam before.
Yeah, so it is still pretty.
So it's still not as bad as it's been, but it's close.
Low.
But yeah, look across there. Normally you can see dirt edges.
That's good.
So Brennan's planted a lot of millet and Johnson grass and just different stuff over here for wildlife. I don't think Johnson grass. Barn mixture grass.
I think it looks good in a pond.
But it does actually help erosion.
And it looks good in a pond swamp.
But it's going all the way down. You can still see the water. It's going all the way over to the seep. It's filling in the seep. It's flowing right here too, y'all.
The only seed
Y'all see that flowing?
along the fence line. And you can see Toro and Pancake have eaten all fence lines of all the
Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Oh gosh, that's muddy.
There's Johnson grass.
Yeah, y'all see that flowing?
Johnson grass is bad.
So we're having a Johnson grass discussion, and I think there's I can't remember what it is. Either Johnson grass for a cow isn't good as it's green, or it's not good as hay. I can't remember which way it is, but I think that's a thing. Y'all let me know in the comments. So this seep right here probably won't get any more full than it is right here because it just starts flowing out towards the pond. So You can see the seep is flowing this way, so it's a little lower here than it is at the top of the water level in the seep right now. So it's flowing this way. You can see it flowing right here probably. So I think the way it's traveling above ground right now is the same way it travels under the ground. Because it definitely travels underground and feeds my pond down here. But you can see all this water. I mean, that's definitely flowing. And it hadn't rained in probably 4 hours, Brennan?
Yeah.
5 hours?
You can really see it flowing here.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Yep. This is literally in the middle of the pasture.
Yeah.
It's a little swim hole. Where's Lily?
Well, I've seen cows drink out of this. When we had 4 or 5 cows, they would come over here and drink, even when it wasn't raining. Hadn't rained in a while. Because this will stay with water in it. Because this little hole here will always have some form of water or mud in it. And if it's got water, you can see the cows, like Mr. Toro here, drinking from it. I love the sound of water though, it's awesome. Oh, I know, it's worse, I know.
No, better.
Better.
It's awesome. It sounds awesome. It feels like...
But yeah, you can follow this water all the way to the pond. So it's running into this culvert right here under the driveway and then goes into the pond area.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it, but I doubt the camera can. Okay, so before we go look at the pond over here, before I take you over there, look at this rain gauge. Now my floating thing is down here, so it's not in here right now. I don't know why. But that entire thing's full of water. And it goes up to 5 inches, y'all. That's crazy. So it's really like 6 inches. Yeah, that's 6 inches of rain. Whew. All right. I emptied it yesterday because I knew we were supposed to get a lot of rain. So we'll see what we get tonight if we get rain. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see Tonya way out there, but she's right behind Toro. Right there. She's right up against the seep. So she is researching the weeds that are over there. She's like Google photoing each of those weeds over there to figure out if any of them have any medicinal purposes. She's been doing a lot of research and watching a lot of videos on what to use in your own yard or on your own farm for medicinal purposes. It's kind of funny, but she's taking an interest to it. That's pretty awesome. I like it. So every night this week, there's a chance of rain. Not sure we're actually going to get rain every night. Like tonight, there's only like a 20% chance. Last night, it was a 100% chance. They said we were going to get rain. So it's doubtful we'll get rain tonight. But over the next week, every day has a chance of rain. Plus, it's going to get like 96, 98 degrees during the day. And it's going to feel miserable out here. Like today, it feels terrible. It's 92 degrees today, right now. Which is probably the hottest it's going to be today, 92. So, but my gosh, it's so muggy. Okay, Tonya's still over there researching, but we went ahead and came over here to show you what the water's doing over here on this side. So this is after the water travels under the driveway. And you can see it's obviously gone over the driveway or something because it's washed a lot of dirt out right here. This pipe was covered the last time I seen it. So the water was enough, and you can see the gravel has been coming down here. There's even gravel here and here. It does. It feels cool right in here. It's not hot. I mean, it's still kind of muggy, but it's not hot and muggy. But I love this part of the year where you get to actually hear the water sound. I just need to clean this, dang it. I wanted to clean it last time I showed y'all this.
This is probably where they went first.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome though. I don't think this is as bad as the last time I showed y'all this though. The last time I showed y'all this, it was flowing pretty good. Here's the goats. Some of the mama goats. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, girl. Where?
Right here in the stream.
Really? Is it alive?
Yeah.
It might be a, if it's a water snake, it might be a moccasin.
Yeah, that doesn't look like the black snake that we dealt with. You see that?
Yeah, I see it going. Careful.
Holy cow, do you see that?
Yeah, he almost like he jumped.
Where'd he go?
He's right up against the edge, the bank.
Over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him.
I don't think y'all can see him, but Brennan, throw a stick over there or something. Kind of get him to move so the camera can see it.
There he goes. You see that?
Yep. He's way down there now. As long as he doesn't bite the goats.
That's awesome, man.
So this is one of Brennan's goats that we just weaned the babies off of, and this is Coconut, and they're kind of trying to decide who's the most dominant out of them two for pecking order reasons. Uh-oh, York's gonna get in the middle and say, hey, I'm bigger than both of y'all. Get back. This is another one of Brendan's mamas. Mom's saying something I can hear. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, girl. This is one of Brennan's goats right here. And then the other one's all the way in the back right there. Sounds like, don't come around here. This is my guy. A lot of battling. Figure out who's on top, where the pecking order lies. Of course, the ones that are on top are all over here laying down and doing nothing. So this is all the storm damage from several years back. We just haven't had a chance to clean it all up. And I kind of leave it. So like Silas will have a place to lay for shade and get cool. And then the goats love playing on this right here. So I haven't cleaned this up at all, just so the goats have something to play with or play on. But yeah, it's flowing good, y'all. It's a lot of rain.
There's a frog up there.
Yep.
Like if we could dam it up and then let it flow, we could like...
Yeah, dam it up to a bigger pond area and then flow down to here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Brendan's trying to figure a way out to dam all this up so it'll flow even harder, all in one spot. The water does travel this way. It's just not anything like this. It's never this much on its own.
That minnow going upstream.
Oh, it sure is. Wow.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, that's how they go from one pond to another during floods. There literally was a minnow. We missed it. It went here and then into this area.
There's the frog again.
Yeah, the frog's right up against the wall.
I want to catch them, but I might get a snake instead.
I think the snake, that might be the snake. Oh, nope, there he goes.
One down.
He's gonna go down again.
There goes that minnow.
The minnow went down too?
Yep. It's a silver minnow.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. The frog went down. It's pretty crazy. I love this area though when it does this. I love the sound. And obviously the goats do too. So you're saying this would be good clean water to drink?
I guess we could if it's flowing on rocks all the time.
Well, it'd have to flow through gravel and grass, which there is grass here. And
if we move everything and plant nice grass and gravel.
well, it would definitely be safer to drink this than what's just standing in the pond.
Yeah.
But I still don't think this is as safe as it should be. But I'd take a chance if I had to.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's actually take you to the pond and show you what the pond looks like. So me and Brennan were just talking about how would we dam this up right here to make this like dam it up quite a bit, you know, quite high, to make this a pool area, clear all this out and clean it up. And when it overflows like this, it would fill this up and we could use it as a swimming hole. These goats are still fighting up on the tree. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. They love this tree.
And that minnow went from here upstream through all those trees and up like 3 flights of rocks.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the front edge of the pond. I'll bring you around to the main part of the pond here. Yeah. The only thing that's bad about all the rain we get is how dirty it makes this pond. This pond will be dirty for the next 5 or 6 days. But we're not short on water. That's the good thing.
I want to know what grass this is.
Year after year after year, though, this will fill my pond up with dirt, and my pond won't be as deep as it should be. Are you in water right there, Brendan?
Yeah, it's damp.
Yeah. So they're usually, during a big flood like this, flash flood, usually this right here will get real wet. Yeah, I can hear you stepping on the water. And to think, this is just going to continue to rise over the next 2 or 3 days, because that water over here will keep flowing for 2 or 3 more days.
I've got to go back here because my dad has shorts on and there's poison ivy. And I have jeans. So we're just going to show you where the dam is at on this other pond and kind of where it's flowing at. So up there, this fence right here is the pond on the other side, and it kind of floats. And it kind of flows right under this bridge down here. It looks like another little water hole right there, which is kind of cool. It all flows right down here. Down a stream that goes back to the big pond back there. And I think the flowing water that we saw back there is going a little faster than this one, so I bet the pond will rise a little bit.
So this is from the other side where Brennan just took y'all. And you can see the water flowing. It flows down this way. And you might be able to hear it, but it's hard to see through the trees. But you can follow it, follow the water. There's the water there. It's kind of a good time to show y'all the actual water flow behind the pond, because it actually shows up really well. I don't know if it does on camera, but in person it's showing up real well. Okay, so we were just way over there looking. Water flows this way. And this is like the first fork of our pond. And the pond opens up that way. So this is all ours on our side. And some of that is. But I would say the neighbor has more of the pond than we do. But it is a shared pond. But let's just keep going this way. But this area here always has water in it. It just doesn't have that much water. That's really, really wide right now with water. Now you can kind of see the pond open up. Brennan's walking out to the edge of our property, basically. Still a little further to go, but you hear it flowing over the bank?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where we're gonna have problems one day. So y'all can't really see it, but the water right through here is going down another ravine that's like probably 30 to 40 feet low. That's where it overflows into.
It's like a ravine from our pond into this one.
Yes.
There's a ravine that goes from this pond
to the next pond, but it's smaller. That ravine's definitely smaller than ours, but it's real thin too. So one day it's going to give way, and our pond's going to be a lower elevation because of it.
Look how deep it is back there. That's awesome.
Yeah. So obviously this is all our property, and it goes way back here. Okay, just so you puppy lovers have an update. All the puppies and Milena were moved back over here to this, and we fixed it to where the water can't go under here now. Actually, I didn't have anything to do with that. They fixed it while I was at work, or while I was sleeping too, because I do work third shift now and sleep until 3 o'clock typically, but they can't get in here now. But there's still 10 healthy puppies. 5 inches of rain today, and that's all it got wet. It was just right in here, and it just looks damp. I guess there's a little bit here, but that's normal.
They don't go over there.
Yeah.
They like the damp area anyway.
Yeah, they do like the damp area, so so does Yelena. Okay, I can't show y'all too much puppy love over there because I gotta keep y'all interested to come back and watch my next puppy video. Well, I guess Tonya's finally done looking at plants. Did you find some plants you might use?
Do what?
Did you find any plants you might be able to use for medicinal purposes?
Yarrow? Isn't that something?
Yarrow?
Yeah. So I just wrote down everything we had.
That you found over there?
Yes.
In that one area? Okay.
Not wrote it down, but I took pictures of it.
Yeah.
And then I'll look it up and see if
Research
there's
it.
medicinal or if it's edible.
Yeah, so Tonya, like I said earlier in the video, y'all, Tonya is into this kick of researching what we can use on our own farm. Okay, so the main reason Tonya's out researching what we have on our own property is it's best to be prepared, just in case something ever happens. You never know, right?
Exactly. And I want to get off all my meds.
Yeah, Tonya wants to get off all her pharmaceutical medications that she's taking.
Or if I ever have to do it, then I know what to supplement it with if something happens. So.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of research on her medication to see if it has to do with anything to do with this. So
Yeah. So honestly, you guys, the reason why we haven't done a video over my health issues is because I don't really know just yet what it is exactly. I've had it in the past, but this is very different. So we're just praying about it, and maybe it's medicine, maybe it's, I don't know.
We're researching. We're doing a lot of researching. Yeah. In the past, Tonya has been told she has alopecia.
Yeah. But I also have thyroid issue.
Yeah.
And which causes hair loss.
Yeah.
So who knows? And then I have stress, and then I have hormones because, you know.
Yep. But this time around, you did lose all the hair on your body.
Yeah.
Just like
and
she
none
has
of
in the
it's
past.
come back except for my head.
Yeah. So she
and
a little bit on her head that's come back.
My eyebrows.
And her eyebrows has started to come back. But she still doesn't have to shave, so she likes that part.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
But anyway.
And if I knew if it would just stay away, then I would be like rocking the ball. But I mean,
yeah. So
it's kind of weird. Now I'm going to have to shave my head. So it just in small spots, but
yeah. So she's praying about coming out with the video, but she's just not 100% sure she wants to yet, because there's a lot more that she probably want to talk about if she actually did a video.
Yeah.
And she's just not sure if she's ready to do that yet. So easy as that, right?
That's it. Yeah.
All right.
So thank you guys for commenting and asking questions.
Yeah, a lot of y'all have.
I do appreciate
good
that. Now that may be like the best and the worst part of alopecia, but like it's been a blessing that you care about it, and so it's helped me understand the channel and how it affects people and how we really are like family. So
yeah. A lot of people have left some really, really, really good comments for Tonya. So we thank you guys a lot for that. We are going to get off of here though. Let you guys go have the rest of your day. Probably going to watch a lot of other videos from other channels as well.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Go watch them.
We just thought we'd bring you guys along on a good rainy day, kind of what happens on the farm. We will see y'all on the next video. Remember, do the good.
Be blessed, guys.